So, you clicked on this video because you want to get your dream life. You can really do anything that you set your mind to. You need to stop telling yourself that you can't do anything or I can't do this, because you're limiting yourself before you've even tried to do the thing that you wanted to do. We are on this earth for a reason. We're supposed to try things out. And if something doesn't work out, that will lead us to the next and then another path to try something else that will work for us. So if the thing that you want to do does not work out, that's still going to be a step on the way to get to where you want to be. Never ever think that something is not possible for you, because if it exists on this earth, it is in fact really possible. It's scientifically proven that if you write down your goals, there's a bigger chance that you'll be able to achieve them. So be as specific as you can on your goals, and also write down big goals but also small goals, like everyday goals, so that you're able to achieve goals every day, so that you can show yourself that you're able to do stuff, and that will motivate you to go further. Write down those long-term goals that you have and those bigger goals that you want to achieve. And the small goals will show you that you're able to get what you want, and that will motivate you to grow. If you're serious about writing down goals, I would recommend you to meditate before writing down your goals, and grounding yourself and your energy before writing down goals, so that you will hear the goals that you actually want to receive and that your soul wants to achieve. Ground yourself before, so you don't have other people's energy stuck on you and their opinions of telling you what to do, when that's not your opinion and that's not your passion. That's their opinion and their passion, and you should follow your own passion. Especially if you're around people all the time and you're very empathetic, people's energy can latch onto you. So that's why I think it's really important to ground yourself every day. Just taking a couple minutes a day to pause and just breathe while you have your hands on your heart, and that will help you so much, and that will also regulate your nervous system and get you back to yourself, so that your energy is not all over the place, but your energy is here and is grounded. You can also say something while you're breathing, or you can think in your head while you're breathing like this: I am grounded. Or you can say, I give back the energy that is not mine. Or I protect my own energy, I am protected, and I am safe, and I am grounded. And that helps so much. So getting clear on what your goals actually are is really important, because a lot of people want their dream reality. But if you would ask most people, okay, so can you tell me in detail what is your dream reality? They won't be able to answer it. So how are you going to get your dream reality if you don't know what you want? And if you don't know in detail what you want? It's gonna be quite hard to get your dream reality if you don't even know exactly what you want. Write down in detail, specifically, what do you want, and what does your everyday life look like, and what is your goals, how much money do you want, what kind of relationships do you want, how do you want to look, what thoughts do you want to think every day? Because subconsciously, after you've wrote everything down, you will start to strive for those goals. But if you haven't written anything down, it's gonna be quite hard to know what you should strive for. And if you have a lot of hope in your body, that means something, and that doesn't come from nowhere. If you feel like you're meant for something so much bigger, and you just know that you're gonna achieve big things, then that's the truth. And if you feel that deep down and you have so much hope, never take anything that other people say as your opinion, because that's their opinion and it has nothing to do with you. If they tell you things, it's because they know it's not possible for them. They can only speak from themselves. They don't know your soul, and they don't know what you're actually able to achieve. Only you know that. and only you are going to be able to show that. I've heard this so many times, like people telling me that I'm not being realistic. And what did I do? I distanced myself from that person, and I don't engage with those people who have a lack mindset on everything and that is just negative and thinks that the world is against them all the time. And I never take it personally, because oftentimes, every time, they don't know me, but they do know themselves. They are speaking from their own perception, speaking from their own insecurities. So you should always follow your own passions. Just go for what you feel like going for. That is really like your soul trying to tell you where to go. And you should always follow that. You guys, that's the whole reason to why we are here. We are here to achieve our own things, to follow our own passions, our own path, and pursue what we want to achieve. And that's all for you to decide, and to live life as you want to live, because nothing is impossible for you. If you want something that somebody else has achieved, don't be jealous of them or envy them. Take that as inspiration, because that means it is in fact really possible, and you, for sure, if you are serious about that achievement, you're going to get there. You have all the rights to achieve the things that you want and to get what you want. And even now, there's more possibilities than ever. And we live on this earth for a reason, and you're alive right now for a reason. Our feelings give out vibration, and that is what controls what your reality looks like and feels like. So when you write down specifically and in detail what your dream life looks like, it is very important, you guys, to feel and try to feel like, how am I going to feel when I have achieved this? And keep that feeling with you all the time, like you've already achieved the things that you want to achieve. Because naturally, you're going to get those things even faster, just because you have shifted your whole feeling and thoughts around getting there. Ask the universe, and literally, you guys, if you feel like everything is going downhill and everything is not working for you, everything is just falling apart, you feel like you've already asked for help, you've already asked the universe for help, scream to the universe. Also, scream, literally scream to the universe. When I felt like my life was like falling into pieces, like I felt it, but it was like slowly, and I've tried to ask for help, and I've tried to ask for help, and I've tried to ask for help, but I didn't feel like I felt so unseen from everyone, and I started to question also like the universe, and like, why is this happening, and why isn't anybody seeing me? So guys, I literally did this. I screamed to the universe. I physically screamed, because I was watching a YouTube video where this guy said, scream to the universe. You can literally scream to the universe and the universe will help you. At that point, I was losing my hope, and I just like wanted to get help so bad. I was starting to lose so much hope, and I just wanted to get answers on why this was happening, because I felt so unsure on my future and how this was going to outplay and everything. So when I watched the video, I started to scream for help from the universe. Like, seriously, literally, you guys, the second I did this, I got a mail from my computer saying, maybe this is a sign from the universe. I was so shocked, and my whole body just got filled with hope again. It was such a crazy experience, and I will never forget this. There was this girl that had been watching my videos that emailed me at the exact time I was screaming for help. And this girl is very spiritual, and she emailed me in this exact moment because she wanted to let me know some things that she was receiving. And I received the email that she wrote in the exact moment as I was screaming my lungs out for help to the universe. And I will never forget this. Like I say this all the time, but it's really important to surround yourself with good people and be aware of what people you're surrounded with. If the people that are closest to you are toxic, they can get you on the completely wrong path. And you know inside of you if something is bad for you. you're gonna get that feeling. I'm telling you to trust that feeling, because if they were a good person, you would not get that feeling. There's no other reason for you to get that bad feeling or for you to feel drained after you've hung out with them. That is a valid reason to stop hanging out with somebody. Literally feel it in your soul. So never ignore this, because this can save you so much energy and so much trouble. And around 15% of the whole wide world population are narcissists on paper. Imagine how many more narcissists there is that is not diagnosed on paper, because usually narcissists does not want to get any kind of recognition that they are narcissists. So most narcissists don't have that on a paper, especially the worst ones. All that they have is a dark void inside of them, and they thrive on empowerment, control, and validation. So because you're so empathetic and valuable, they can see that and they can feel that, and they see value in that, not because they are able to give you something, but they are able to take something from you which they see as valuable. They're gonna try to get that value from you and attempt to fill their own empty void. So really be careful and really be aware, and always trust your gut instincts. We're gonna talk subliminals and affirmations. You can really change your own mind and your own way of thinking, and you can change to your dream reality by just listening to subliminals and affirmations. I started listening to subliminals 1.5 years ago, and the way that I perceive myself has completely changed. And a lot of things has just changed for the better for me in such a short period of time. Your subconscious is what controls your reality and your thoughts. And your thoughts is what creates your reality. So just realize how much possibility there is, because you can change your own thoughts, so you can change your own reality. And your unconscious is the most tangible when you're in a sleep state. So especially when you're about to fall asleep and the moment that you wake up, because that's when the theta or delta state gets activated, because it's the brainwave state that is associated with deep relaxation. By listening to affirmations or frequency subliminals in this state, you are able to change your own self-concept and your own self-image, and you are going to be able to reprogram your entire beliefs to the better, and your life can completely shift by just doing that. You want more money? Listen to a subliminal when you're about to fall asleep that is in the same frequency as money. Naturally, energetically, you will get more money. That's how it works. It's not magic, this is science. You can try it out and see for yourself. Come to the end of this video, and I want you guys to remember that the reality that you're in right now is not the only reality. There's so many more realities out there for you to experience. Remember when you were a kid, you were in a completely different reality to where you are right now. Just a few years ago, you were in a completely different reality than you are right now. Only a few years ago, your mind and your thoughts pattern were completely different to what it is right now. So even though the reality that you want feels so far apart from where you are right now, literally changed in a day, and your life can completely shift into a new reality where you view the world entirely different, and that can shift in a day. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to my channel please, and comment, like. I love you guys. See you in the next one.